Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay, Boys and Girls Club, Coudert Clubhouse. Nice spring day, 50 degrees outside. Sunroof was open. Today we got some good topics. If we can't talk about this, I don't know what this world coming to. But let's just introduce ourselves. Left to my right, please. Tell me your name. You ready up?
Devin.
Okay, my man Devin. Your age, please.
10
years
old.
My name is Ayo Torres, and yes, it's me again, and I'm 10 years old.
Okay, 10-year-olds.
My name is Terrell, and I'm 10.
All right, Terrell. 10. Today's topic, because we started talking about it before the podcast even started, is friends. I was asking Devin if he has 10 friends, and he says he can't have 10 friends in the Bronx. So I need his explanation, but I wanted to record it. So why can't you have 10 friends?
All right, listen.
All right, let's count in your hand how many friends you got. Let's start there.
All right. Like good friends or just regular friends you say what's up
friends
to?
that you could call and say, "Hey, what's up?"
Okay.
or whatever.
Derek and Isaiah.
Okay, so you got two friends, and you're not including your brother, right?
Yeah, he's my brother. So.
I know. He could be.
Included.
He's like your best friend. He's gonna know more about you than anybody else.
Oh, you can't forget Terrell.
All right. So you got four. You got four. How many friends you got?
I have none, because
I
the
got 3.
coronavirus came.
Well, that doesn't mean that you can't have friends. And coronavirus, you still got a phone. You still got your some form of.
Those are like people in game. I don't know them in real life.
Okay, so you don't have like you don't have a friend that goes to your school that you play games with on the internet or nothing?
Nope.
Okay, so he's down to 0. So we got 3, we got 0. What do you got?
You got 0.
That's what he says. I got to go by what he says.
My friends will be the twins and Derek.
And that's 3 too. Okay. You know what that means? Y'all got to get out there and start talking to people. Y'all got to build some more friendships.
One more friend from school.
You don't have no friends that are girls?
Yes, I have girlfriends.
But you didn't
not
mention.
Girlfriends.
You didn't mention none of that.
Like not real girlfriends.
Okay, listen.
No. When I say girlfriends, I don't mean people you're dating and all that. I mean a girl that happens to be a friend. Okay, let's be very
My
clear.
friend Kiana and
one.
Alexa.
Okay, so now you got 5 friends.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Now how many you got?
Keep it a buck, only 2 of them.
So you still only have 2 friends that are female?
Yeah, they female.
Okay, and then you have 3 guys. So you got 5 also.
To keep it a buck, only 2 people there is good friends.
All right, I may have to translate for the other
Derek.
people that don't know what keeping it a buck
Wait,
means.
your 2 friends was me and Derek?
Excuse me, guys.
Yeah, like
keeping
me.
it a buck means keeping it 100%. Okay, there's people listen to it in Egypt. They don't know what keeping it a buck means. All right, so I gotta clear it out. I have to do like a glossary, a hip hop and a language glossary for the people could know. So keeping it a buck. Okay, so you have 5, you got 5. What I see is that you guys have a lot of technology and all this stuff, but you don't really have a lot of friends. And some people even have how many people you have following you like on your TikTok and all that? You got a lot of numbers.
I think like 130.
And you got no friends.
I don't use TikTok.
130 people follow you, and none of them are your friends.
Yeah, because
I don't
I'm
use
not
TikTok.
having everybody be my friend.
And how many people you have Facebook?
Huh?
You
No.
have Facebook.
I got Instagram.
How many
You
people on
got
Instagram?
Snapchat.
How many people?
I just started it so I could follow my people and
You were gonna say follow your friends, but you don't have none.
no
Okay, so on your TikTok, what is it? TikTok or your?
TikTok.
How many people follow you? You said
130.
130.
It's impossible.
And what you mean? It's not impossible. You got 130 people following him. What about you? What you
I
got?
don't do TikTok.
You don't do any social media?
Nope.
Nice.
No, it's toxic.
Nope.
Like literally.
It is.
The whole world is toxic.
You know how many friends I got on Facebook?
0.
No, 89 friends.
That's not bad.
And you know how many people I know?
89.
Those 89 people. And if those 89 people, I don't have their telephone number, I don't want them as a friend on Facebook.
So do they follow you on Facebook? Like if you post something on Facebook, do they follow it?
Yeah, and I don't add anyone. Like I got a whole page right now I can show you. It's probably about 36 people that I know, and I got their telephone number too.
Whoa.
And I just don't want to add them.
6 people.
Like I'm not gonna add my dad on Facebook. I could call my dad.
Obvious.
I mean, my mother happened to do it because she's a little different. But my dad, I want to add him. And I also don't add, and check this out, this is something that you should learn. I don't add,
Kids.
like let's say your Señora Glizzy, right? She has a boyfriend. and she's my friend, she has a boyfriend, I'm not adding her boyfriend.
Oh,
I'm not adding her boyfriend. So I don't add wives and husbands.
yeah,
Because I don't want your wife looking at my Facebook to see
Your
where you
personal
at.
business.
And, you know, if I say I'm hanging out with the fellas, oh, but you said you're going to be getting a haircut. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that involved in any social media. And on top of that, I really don't post nothing. I post, like, you know, a couple of things my daughters do. Maybe, you know, something, I don't know, or wash my car. I might put a picture of it. Like, real dumb stuff. I'm not posting, oh, I'm on vacation in this place, and then people are going to my house and robbing my house. Like, I'm not doing that. So even with that, my social media is very, very low.
Ish. So you gotta keep this in mind. If you're living in a place like New York, or like let's say New York, Detroit, Baltimore,
A major city.
yeah, like a major city, like Baltimore, like the ones where there's main bad stuff happening.
Mm-hmm.
You can't trust nobody. You could trust your family.
Obviously,
Not
it's
even.
fans.
That's the people you should check on twice.
Nah, so some of the friends you have.
The only family is dad, mom, brother.
and sister.
And your sister.
And
I mean,
sister.
your immediate family, obviously, those are your go-to people. Mom, dad, grandma,
Yeah,
auntie,
grandma.
you know, something like that. You could trust those.
Like let's say
Once you start getting into uncles, it gets a little shady. There's a lot of shady uncles. You can't do shady uncles.
Uncle Greg.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Greg is not trustworthy.
Like let's say if you outside and like,
mean,
and
there's
like a
not-
couple of friends tell you, okay, come on, let's go this way, and like they just like set you up. I mean, you can't trust
Yeah,
them.
that could happen. I mean, when you go home, you have to go home.
You cannot trust.
Come on, man, let's go, man, let's go this way.
Yeah, I mean that's
Like
street
my
smarts.
friends, like
That's street smarts.
Derek and
like the street
and Terrell,
kids.
I could trust them a little bit. I'm not even
I
lying.
know.
You don't feel bad about it. Don't worry about it.
I could trust
You
them a
understand.
little bit.
He understands. What do
Because
you
then
have to
you
say?
can't. If you keep
I
it,
want-
Okay, let me see what you have to say.
I mean, I wanted to say that not all people are bad. Like there's some people that are good in the world, so you can trust half the people.
Yeah, you could trust some people.
Well,
I think that trust, you know, it's also that you build like something like let's say you tell him a secret about you know, this happened to me in school. Don't tell nobody, and he doesn't tell nobody, and there's a few months or something, and you be like, I could trust them when I have a secret like that. You understand? So you build that little trust on them. If you tell him something, then he tells everybody, you know that hey. I can't tell him nothing. He can still be my boy. We play games and we play basketball. But when it comes to something that I really want to talk to him about, maybe a girl I like, or maybe something that happened to me in school that I'm embarrassed about, he may not be the go-to guy. You may have to go to your brother and talk to him about it. You understand? If you don't want to go to your mom or dad.
You want to say something?
yeah. I know you saying that like some people you could trust,
Yes.
Half.
but in New York,
But that has nothing to do with it.
There's not a lot of people.
No,
that you
don't.
can trust.
It has nothing to do with it in New York and all that
Yes,
stuff.
yes, it does.
does.
If you grow up in the hood like this, ish, you start building a mentality that you can't.
And that's
you can't
bad.
Trust people.
And that's bad.
trust street
Exactly,
kids that sell
because
drugs.
you're growing up
like,
where
they do a whole
people,
bunch.
where there's shootings, robberies, anything.
I understand that.
Anything could happen at any time. So if you let your guard down and trust one person, and that one person screws you over, then you're gonna be tight that you had 10 friends.
Well, let me tell you
86
something.
friends.
Let me tell you something. Your friends are gonna let you down sometime in life. They're gonna let you down. They are.
That's something I know.
They're gonna let you down. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. Like let's say you marry somebody, right? The person that you married, at one time or another, you're gonna let each other down. Whether it's that you told a lie, whether it's that you said you were gonna do this and you didn't do it. It's just human nature. But as long as it's something that's not that I would say that's not a physical harm. Like they're not harming you that you could have got killed or you could have got stabbed or they were trying to set you up in some type of way. You have to look at it, and see.
Look at it
and
a different way.
And see it a different way. Now, I'm going to give you a story right now. I have a friend of mine that I know. As a matter of fact, he was my roommate. So and that's the only person I ever had as a roommate. So I would say he's probably more than 40 years. He's a friend of mine.
He's your age? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm 52.
Yeah, you're old.
You're 93? All right.
52.
75.
51 really, but so he's
75.
a friend of mine, right? Now I told him something that, I was just talking to him as a man. He has a kid and I have a kid at the time. So I was just telling him something like, man to man. He went out and he, spread the news basically. And I still say what's up to him. I just don't trust him. So he's not going to my wedding. I don't invite him to my house. I don't call him when there's a special occasion. My birthday comes, I call everybody but him. If he shows up, it's cool, but I invite you. So I keep him in a distance.
Gotta get out my house.
So I keep him in a distance. So I don't trust him in a way that I could be like, yo, and he knows he messed up. But I still feel he has to pay for it.
Ooh, that's
because what he did was really gonna affect my life. So what I told him, it became known, and what he spread out the news, it was really gonna affect my life. So I don't forgive him for that. But he didn't kill me. He didn't try to stab me. It was just like
shank you.
it was just one of those things that he did wrong, and that's it.
But it's just like some friends you can't trust though.
Yeah,
Then
they're
they shouldn't be your
fake
friends.
It's like, okay, come on,
Exactly.
you wanna go to the garage and get
Exactly
some
what I'm
food?
saying.
Boom.
I'm
fake
different.
friends. Fake friends.
If you're fake,
Yeah, exactly.
if your friend
If your friend is real, then that's real.
becomes fake, then you
So
really
so
can't.
how does someone become your friend? How does someone become your friend?
Oh, well-
Like right now, you're 11 years old, right?
Almost.
You're 11, you're 10 or 11 years old. He starts talking to you. So what does it take for him to become your friend?
Oh, we hang out.
We
say
will have to
what's
hang
up.
out and talk nicely and
Okay.
stuff. And yeah, that's
We
yeah.
have to
Games
create a
together.
vibe.
great. We are make a vibe together.
Okay. So how does a person become your friend?
A person becomes my friend if like they're funny, they have a personality that's really person like funny, and they do stuff nicely and stuff like that. I can't have no dirty friend, So, and then I have to give them my trust.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at some
to be
point,
trustworthy.
at some point, you're gonna have to give a little trust.
But what if they turn their back against you?
Then
Well,
they're
you're
not my
screwed.
friend.
Like it's like
You're
someone being on
literally
their-
I'm
screwed.
screwed.
Okay.
Like,
So
they
what's
say they on your good side and I'm on
what's
the
turning their back against you?
The only
No. Like, let's say.
So give me an example of I'm your friend, and what could I do wrong that you would be like, hey, Ish, I'm not talking to you no more.
I don't know, like
Oh.
what could I do wrong?
Commit a robbery or something.
Okay, if I commit a robbery and I get caught, and it had nothing to do with you, I just did something stupid.
no. If you do a robbery, snitch on me that I did it, and they actually accuse me that I really did it.
No, if you're with me,
He's basically trying to say.
if you're with me and we do the robbery together, then we both guilty.
yeah, we
Yeah,
both go to
but
jail.
I mean,
for doing
the law of the street should be like, yo, I'm not gonna tell on him because I got caught, but there's really not a lot of laws of the street no more. If you
So
get
you're
if
gonna
you get
snitch
if
if
you get
some-
caught, you know who you was with. Y'all going down. You're going down together. That's the way you gotta look at it.
I don't tell.
I know you might
That's why
not.
they
That's
call
what. That's what
bad
you.
boys for life.
That's what you think. But they have ways of maneuvering, a lot of things against you. You be like, yo, he was with me. Or they don't even have to go through that far. If they see you with him every single day, and that store gets robbed
But-
and you're running,
Yeah.
they're gonna think that he was with you. So
Yeah, but you just
just,
don't
you know-
tell. If they know, they know. You don't say anything.
Don't snitch on them, basically.
You're
okay, well you're
snitching on
you're talking
somebody
about
that's
something
like-
extreme. You're talking about someone robbing something. I'm talking about you're 10 years old.
We're talking
How
about
could
friends.
yeah? How could it, at 10 years old? What could I do wrong that you feel like I'm
Okay.
turning my back on you?
If you do something wrong, like let's say
Talk about your mom.
let's
Spread a
say
crush?
you
Like talk about your crush and tell everybody who you like.
no
I like
can you wait, hold on. So it has to take like you really screwed me over. You
I need the part that screwed you over. What's
You,
that
like-
point?
so you at a time, I can't explain.
There has to be a point that you be like, I'm not gonna talk to Ish no more. That's what I'm trying to get to.
If you
What's that point?
Oh, I won't talk to
do
Ish
something
no
like
more.
you portray me, and like you like if I had a girlfriend,
Okay, which you know you don't.
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon. Alright, soon.
Okay. So if you had a girlfriend and I started trying to date her,
Yeah.
okay, knowing that you liked her or she's actually your girlfriend,
Yes.
and then that's a little different. Yeah, you could that's
you
but
cannot.
that's more bro code.
Oh, let's say.
Yo, why you so loud?
Sorry, my fault.
That's bro code. Like you shouldn't be like, yo, that's
You could
Devin
at
girl,
least wait like 3 to 4 years.
minutes, 3 or 4 years. Are you crazy?
3 to 4 years
Nah.
to date her.
Nah,
again.
let's. All right,
Not
That's
that time.
too much.
nah, no. Let's.
You're
say,
gonna
Hold on a
let her
second.
date her for like 2 days after you
Yo,
date
dude,
her and you break up.
you don't know that many people. It's gonna be the same girls around you, or you don't even have 10 friends. So if you know these 2 girls, there's probably about 4 of your friends are gonna date those 2 girls. It's just the way it's gonna happen.
Or maybe like let's say this.
They can
right?
date them. If I don't
Let's
know
say-
them, bye.
No, hold on.
You could take her. You could take that raggedy girl right there.
Let's say, all right,
Señora
I
Iglesias.
don't want to talk to you no more, like that stuff. Like, the reason why that would probably happen was because,
I guess as you become an adult, it's a little different.
like let's say
There's
say
different
if
things
you
to
went out
being
with
an
my
adult
girlfriend,
when you do that.
let's say if you went out with my girlfriend, right, and like that was like, oh, I don't want to talk to you no more, like like we're done, we ain't friends no more. Makes sense, bro.
I don't know. I guess it's like I said, as you become an adult, it's a little different the situations. But I technically, I don't have any friend that I know less than. Let me see. Well, my newest friend is I guess technically my wife.
What?
What? What do you mean?
Friends with your wife?
Yeah, she's my friend. You have to count on her. You have to be able to talk to her. You have to tell her your secrets. You have to be able to.
She's your wife.
to
She's more
depend
than
on
a
her.
friend.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah, like
that's
friend,
that's my
girlfriend, and
newest
wife.
friend. If I come to think of it, and I know her for she's 30 for 18 years, 18, 19 years. So she's my newest friend. For my male friends, none of my male friends are less than 30 years. 30,
Met her when I was 2 years old.
So like some
30 or
friends
40 years.
30 or 40 years ago,
Yeah,
before we was born. So
basically. Or I know their parents. Or I know
and to be
their
a
aunts
best
and-
friend, you gotta know them for at least 2 years.
at least like 5 months mostly.
No,
I'd say
no,
like
no.
5 months.
At least a year. At least a year. You need to know them to be the 2 years is enough so you can be the best friend.
My best friend I met when I was 4 years old.
Yeah, like if you're like if you know them since birth and then you keep hanging with them and you're good, then yeah.
But you
that's
know what's
gonna be
good
your
too?
best
That's
So how you know a best friend from you was? Wait, you was 4 you met.
I was 4 years old.
Oh yeah, so
I was
Like, if
living
your
I was living in
mom's
my grandma's house.
If my mom and my other friend's mom had birth with us together, then
I don't know, you lost me on that one.
we'll be friends. Like they will have the birth. They will be we were both in the bellies at the same time.
Yeah, that's what they call
We
brothers.
grew up together.
Yeah, you grew
No,
you were
and
made
different
together.
moms and different.
yo, you hear this kid?
I understand what you're saying. I think I understand what you're saying, and I don't understand what you're saying. But at that, this was a good podcast about friends. You guys need to get more friends. Trust some people, man. Trust some people. It's not that
Only
bad, bro.
trust one friend. That's from
Okay,
us.
I'm
not that
probably
bad.
gonna trust
Peace
a
out,
little
everybody.
bit.
It was this is a nice podcast, yo. Peace.
I'm gonna sing a song for y'all. That's what friends are for. And we're out of here.
Peace out.